Hi, this is Deepak Bansal with Keller William Realty. Just want to give you a video walkthrough tour of seller disclosure. That is an important document that every seller should fill out. That helps define what you know about the property to the best of your ability. That is conveyed to the buyer and they acknowledge it. So let me share my screen so I can share how that looks. So this is just a sample property that I'm showing. It is a condo in a community. So it is a little different than the single family house, but single family house you would fill out according to the condition and the features in that property. So if you know the age of the house, since you have occupied it, whatever you know or something that you are unaware of, there are always options yes, no, or unknown. So there are major sections in this seller disclosure that are needed to fill out. If something is not applicable to you, which would be more than 50% of the cases, then you can do so accordingly. So occupancy, since you have occupied the property, if it is a single family house or a HOA managed, means it's a townhouse condo association. You know anything about the roof, any area in attic, basement, crawl spaces, based off your knowledge, if you have some pump, don't have some pump, if there is any problem with any of them, you fill it out. Where the attic is, anything you know about termite, wood destroying insects, rodents, or pest. If it does not apply, you do make sure you choose the right option. Structural items in the house, if you know any walls, floor, foundations, anything that you know of that you have experienced any problem during the ownership of your property, should fill it out. If you have done any additions, remodels, and if they were done, if it is just a changing the carpet or flooring, you may not need it, but most of the time, if the permits are obtained, you should mention it. Any plumbing, water, seepage, if it is a public water, if you have a private well, if you are aware of any drinking water, you fill it out. Again, this is about the sewer, what type of sewerage you have. It's public sewer, private, what type of gas equipment you have in the property, air conditioning, heating and air conditioning. If it's a central AC, window AC, if it is a forced hot air, which areas are not air conditioned or heated, make sure you do mention it. Fireplaces, wood burning stove. If you have a wood burning fireplace or a gas fireplace, do mention it. Electrical systems. If you do not know, make sure you put unknown. Normal, homes built in the later years, they have a copper piping. If you don't know, make sure you check it accordingly. The land and soil may not apply for the townhouse or condo. If it is upstairs unit, it may not apply to you. Environmental hazards, if you know anything that is more applicable in the single family house, but if you know anything, make sure you do fill it out. We have any deed restrictions or anything that you know of. If you are in a HOA community, make sure you put the HOA community name and their number, and what is the monthly association fee. If you know any special assessment that you know of, make sure you do put it. In the miscellaneous items, any violations that you are aware of, any improvement, homeowner association that is impacting the ownership of the property, any mortgage, anything that you know of is applicable. So make sure you do read, them thoroughly and then choose an option if it is done through a DocuSign or electronic signature. Major appliances, if you know of carbon monoxide smoke detectors, make sure you count in the house and put it accordingly. If you have an in-ground pool, what appliances are included in the sale of the house? Make sure you select whichever is applicable to you. Solar panels, if there is no solar panel applicable, you just put no solar panels in there. Water intrusion, if you ever had a water in the house, if you are in the flood zone, flood prone areas, make sure you fill it out to the best of your knowledge, as since you have owned the house. Any acknowledgments about the seller, this is signed by the seller, by buyer, buyer agent, and the seller agent. It is one of the important documents that you should fill it out to the best of your ability. I hope this video was very helpful to you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our number 201-317-9444. Thank you so much. Bye.